feeling kind of dry, and I'm gonna pull my hair back a little bit. I'm feeling pretty dry today. I don't know, maybe it's the weather and stuff, and I have a couple breakouts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with, and I've already prepped my skin. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of cushion foundation. I actually have two for different types of weathers. I have the blue one and then the pink one. This one is for like a glowier glass skin, if you know what I mean. Definitely better for winter months, which is right now. And then this one leaves a satin natural finish, so this would be probably better for spring and summer. So I'm gonna go with this one because again, I am dry as a desert. It's funny, I actually use a different puff for this. I actually don't use the one that it comes with because I think some of the cushion puffs are a little hard when they begin, so I like to kind of break them in before I start using them. And I've really broken this one in. This is the Eyeshadow one. You can low-key see. I don't want to get too close because it's kind of gross, but you can see how much love it has gotten. So once I'm finished with this one, I'll break the other cushion puffs. So if you're not familiar with cushions, this is what they look like. This one is a little particular. It looks like a solid foundation there, but it's actually like a net that seals the foundation inside. So when you puff it in, you can like see how much foundation it grabs. It actually leaves a really good natural finish coverage. So I've been using these cushion foundations for, oh gosh, for years now, and I just can't go back to using regular, potted foundation, because I feel like a cushion foundation just makes it so much easier to just smack it on your face, and it's so fast. I am definitely one of those people that don't like to take a lot of time on my makeup. I want to make sure it looks good, but not spend like an hour on it. So one layer. Now it hasn't covered everything, but generally it covers a good amount. And I go in with a more high coverage concealer and only spot conceal on some areas that I need a little extra help. I'm just spilling foundation everywhere. Okay, I'll put a little bit there. I am breaking out quite a lot actually where my chin is. So I'm gonna be concealing a little extra right there. Right now I'm really hungry. So if the video pauses or skips, it's because my stomach's growling and I need to take that out of the video. Unless that's ASMR for you. Okay, so boom. My skin looks much better now. Alright, so for powder, I use this pore-packed powder. I got this, I think 3 years ago. Probably very expired, but I'm one of those people, I will never throw away anything until I finish it. So it's a really pretty pink color. It's really great for just kind of evening out the skin tone. I think, and I can be wrong, I think pink cancels out purple, yellow, purple. Yeah, I think kind of more the blue tones. Yellow and purple are very different actually. Sorry, I think pink purples out kind of the purpleness of your skin, kind of like the dark areas, so this really brightens your skin. Clearly I am not a makeup guru. I wish I was, because I watch those like every day. use a very big kabuki brush. This is the one by Elf. And I'm just gonna swirl it. And then pop it on my face. I kind of like to have a little bit of the glowy residue. So I'm not gonna powder everywhere. Just mainly on my T-zone. Here's my eyebrow pencil. I don't use anything fancy. I just use the Elf one. And this is in the color, I think, natural brown or soft brown. And I'm just gonna kind of, do you see like how it's uneven right here? So I'm just gonna try to even out the line. There's definitely some unevenness that I have to kind of clean up. But again, this is the best I can do. Eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Tilbury eyeshadow. This was one of my first big girl purchases after getting my first job, and they have these 4 beautiful shades, kind of more on the rosy pink, rose gold shadow scheme. And I use a tiny little brush. This has been beaten up many times. It's holding on its last lifeline, as you can see with the piece of tape. But I love it because it has one side for eyeshadow and one side for eyeliner. So I'm going to be going ahead and using this big one, big one, this pink color. It's in the color Enhance. And just brush that on top. What I like about Tilbury is that none of the eyeshadows are very intense. They're very natural looking. They blend so well in the skin. I think I accidentally got some putty here. Right now, my bunny is shedding like crazy. So I'm finding like little pieces of her hair in my eyes. I like working with my hands because I think it's just easier to see where the color goes, and it blends a little more seamlessly in my eyes. I have monolid, so yeah, it's kind of very flat, so it's kind of nice to add more dimension using my fingers. And then lastly, I like to add more dimension to my eyes, so I go ahead and use a darker color like this. That color is called Pop Suganes. And then I go in with this pop. And then I just focus on the outer corners. And it adds definitely more dimension. It looks kind of weird now, but if I put on eyeliner, it makes it so much better. See? So it really heightens up the color more. I'm gonna go in with my chocolate colored, what do you call this, pencil. And this also has a really cool thing where it's a pencil on one side and then it's an eyeliner on the other side. Isn't that so cool? Boom. So pretty cool. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm just gonna use the pencil and then wing it out and put a little bit on the eyes the natural shape of your eyes, and then I just wing it out like that. Okay, and I wait for that to dry. While I wait, I'm gonna contour a little bit. I'm gonna be using the Too Cool by Art School by Rodin. And what I really like about Korean makeup is, and yes, I've hit pan, is it offers contour shades that are much lighter, a little more accommodating to Asian skin tones, and it's not as yellowy. I've noticed that a lot of Western brands are very orangey and yellowy, but the Korean ones are very gray tone, so you can see how it doesn't have much like orange in it. Definitely a true contour. And then I just go around the eyes, just the outer edges. I get a little bit on my fingers, and then I like to do just the outer bridge of my nose, just to add a little bit of contour, like that. Neutral blotted lip look, and I'm using the Glossier in Like. Let me show you. This was one of my first Glossier purchases. I think this is probably the only one I use now, because I think I hopped on that trend where I was really liking Glossier for a little bit, but now it's like, it's okay, not bad. But yeah, this is still one of my favorite shades. It's one of those my lips but better shades. Honestly, it doesn't look like you don't put much, but it's just like the perfect shade for any kind of rosy makeup. And then I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of gloss. And this is the Rare Beauty gloss in Nearly Mauve. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit in the center of my lips. Okay. I feel like it's so crazy to be so upfront in the camera. Okay. And I typically put on some mascara, but I just don't have time today, so that'll be it for my makeup. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll list the products down